but I'm pretty excited about it. Obviously, he's excited about it too. I told him not to do this. So, okay. I think he likes being on the camera more than he says he does.
Every day we dance and life's been smiling. We're not young, still drunk in love.
Hey y'all, I'm Betsy from Happily Ever After Etc. and welcome back to my weekly recap. So this week I actually can share some of our big news with you, so that's kind of exciting. I know last week I told you so many things happened. There were 2 or 3 big pieces of news that will really affect us going forward, but I wasn't able to share that with you yet. So this week I get to share one of the big pieces with you, but first I want to talk about the little pieces. So my best friend, Ashley, one of my best friends, I have several, just had a little girl, sweet little girl, and we are working on her nursery. And so my friend Ashley, love her to death, but she's just not quite as creative as she'd like to be. She enjoys being creative. I enjoy crafting with her, but she's asked me to make a wreath for a sweet baby girl's nursery. It's going to be a big wreath to go over her crib with her name across the front, which I'm pretty excited about. So I went to Michael's last week and bought several flowers, I guess you would say, like the fake floral bunches, to make her wreath. She wants to do pinks, lavenders, and rubies because her birthstone, baby girl's birthstone, is ruby. So we went with those 3 colors, and we are going to do some pretty foiling, I think, on her name. And I think it's just going to be really sweet, a really fun, kind of budget-friendly DIY project, because since she just had a baby, she's kind of even more on a budget than I am, which is hard to imagine. So that has been one of the big projects I'm working on this week. Next week, maybe the week after, I'll actually get to put the wreath together, so I'm pretty excited. So the second project we worked on this week was lots of planner-related projects. And if you've been watching the last couple weeks, you know I am utterly obsessed with my Happy Planner, completely obsessed. And I watched a Plan With Me video last week while I was working on something. And it was hilarious because this gal actually had I think it was her boyfriend doing the plan with me. So she was kind of instructing him, like, put this sticker here, put this sticker there. But he was actually making the decisions and putting the stickers wherever he wanted. And then she did another one with her younger sister. Her sister's 17, which was just, it was the funniest video I think I've watched in a long time. She's all of us at 17. She wanted to put, I think she had pizza nights like 4 nights of the week because, she's summertime. She has nothing going on. She had a whole day of baking, and instead of putting like one little half box, she had like 3 boxes full of baking stickers, so it was just adorable. So I talked to my husband and I said, honey, you have to do a Plan With Me video with me. And he said he would, so I was so excited. So we got him his very own sticker kit. It's on its way, and he is going to do a Plan With Me in my planner, and it's going to be hilarious. I think it's going to be hilarious. We'll see how it turns out, but I'm pretty excited about it. Obviously, he's excited about it too. I told him not to do this. So, okay. I think he likes being on the camera more than he says he does. So, our third piece of news, do you want to tell him what it is, honey?
Oh, yeah, we're moving.
We're moving. So we've been working on this for a while now, and that's kind of been going on behind the scenes, and that's why our weeks have seemed very empty to y'all because we haven't been sharing it. So we are going to be moving end of October, beginning of November. We are going to be moving back to my, I guess you could call it hometown hometown. I can't even speak English. I'm an Army brat, so I don't really have a hometown. But all of my grandparents, I have 4 or 5 aunts and uncles, my mom, my brother, they all live about an hour and a half away from us. And so we'll be moving back there. Probably not forever. My husband's worried it's going to be forever. He doesn't want to live that close to the mother-in-law for long stretches of time, does he, honey?
No, I do not.
But we're going to be fixing up a house for at least a couple years, because I will put some pictures here for you, but it needs some serious TLC. This house does. It needs everything new.
It's really bad.
It's really bad. It's really scary, and it's not a bad house and structurally, but it just needs some love. Needs some drywall patching, needs some paint, needs new cabinets in the kitchen. It may need even new bathtubs and toilets and everything. I think it may.
Yeah.
So it's going to be a labor of love, but we're really excited. It's the biggest project we've ever taken on. I'm worried it's going to take a little while to get to the point where we can live in it. We may end up living in my mom's spare room for a couple months. Trevor may end up living in my mom's backyard for a couple months. Y'all should see the faces he's making. I should have made him sit right here with me. So it's exciting, but it's sad at the same time, because we're going to have to pack up our pretty house. You know, we finally got this house to the point where it's just about done. Every single room in this house is finished, except for that guest room wall that I keep talking about that's never going to be finished. I don't even know if there's a point in finishing it now. But, you know, that wall was always supposed to be removable. We were always supposed to take it to the next house. So we will just pack up the materials and we will take them to the new house and we will build the wall there. And it will be a nice little addition to whichever room we put it in. But it'll be a nice little house. I think it has a living room, a kitchen, a dining room, 2 bedrooms here, and then they converted the garage into a new bathroom and bedroom kind of suite. So it's definitely going to take some love. A lot of the things that are in the house now just need to be disposed of, need to be gotten rid of, and we will go from there. So I can't wait to start sharing this with you guys. Be ready. We're going to need to be ready. It's going to take some time, but I think it'll be the best project we've ever done. It'll definitely prepare us for when we start on our own house, right, honey? We've talked about flipping houses in the past, so this will be a real good test of whether we have that ability or not. We've talked about flipping houses in the past, so this will be a really good test of whether we have that ability or not, and we'll find out. But we'll finally be able to do my copper kitchen, which I'm excited about. I did a whole post about it last week, I believe. Not last week, like lots of weeks ago. I don't know what I'm thinking. I'll link that below. And I will think I'm doing a post for Monday, which is coming up real quick here, about all the inspiration that we put together for this house. So I will link that below as well. But in the meantime, it's been fun, y'all. Can't wait to come back next week and share what we're doing. And we will start to share all of our fun tips and tricks for moving, since we now get to pack up our whole house again. Have a good night, y'all. Bye.